Hi, I'm Kristen Parks, and I would like to present the Curriculum and Accountability Director Task 1, which includes creating task and accountability calendars according to the Bill number 5913. I hope you enjoy. Bill number 5913 encompasses a lot of information, a lot of things that are new and a little bit different coming into the 2021 school year due to COVID-19. What I noticed were there was a few really overarching categories such as pupil membership count day. So there's a variety of different things going on and a lot of information in how to determine whether somebody is a full-time enrolled pupil or not. There was a lot of information in regards to the benchmark assessments and reporting in terms of how often to administer those assessments and who to report to and by when. I also noticed there was some extended COVID-19 learning plans, 50D, instructions and directions. This is going to cover how we deliver instruction. This is also something that needs to be reported monthly to both the Board of Education and the state. We also are going to come into something that's very new this year, two-way communication, and this is really just showing proof, just for accountability, that we're meeting the needs of our students and that they're getting those contact hours in, whether it be remotely or in person. So the next few slides, you'll see some calendars and task lists. I've also made some agenda notes as if we were to have met in person or possibly through Zoom that might help you see how well I understand the bill. What you'll see here is a screenshot of a Google Calendar I created with all of the deadlines and tasks that were laid out in the bill. When you click on those, you'll see that I've created a task list on the right. It'll say Kristen Parks list. I also have another list under there that says monthly. So there are some things that don't have a strict deadline but are required every 30 days. And you can go all the way through the school year and see what I've noted as deadlines, things that need to be done. When you hover over or click on those, you'll also see that I may have added some detail or some further explanation. And so this would be something that I would use along with a Google Doc and, simultaneously during a meeting. So for example, we'd have this calendar up, we might have meeting agenda notes, and I'll show you in the next slide what I would do for assigning tasks. What you'll notice here is I've created a visual graphic organizer with deadlines and tasks. There's really no difference between what's here and what's in the Google Calendar, except for the fact that this is all on one page. It does go chronologically like the Google Calendar. This might be nice for someone who'd like just a one printed page, kind of a checklist, so to speak. I also added the bill section just for reference in case we needed to go back to that to double check, making sure that we're on the right path. I also included some links there that you'll notice. You will see some of those links in the next slide, the final slide, which is a sample meeting agenda where we would be discussing all of these things, I'm sure, quite regularly. What you'll see here is a team meeting agenda. I chose September 1st just as a starting point here, some attendees that I thought would be present. And I also just guessed at what maybe a last meeting may have looked like with the follow-up piece here. And then the new business really is just a way to show, in case I was leading the meeting, trying to explain and really help other staff members understand what's required of us. So I did break it apart here and really dive into the benchmark assessments. Again, you'll see hyperlinks there that are live. Feel free, once you've clicked on those, to take a look at some of my resources. I found the pupil accounting manual very helpful to really kind of explore and open up some ideas and questions that I had when I was reading through the bill. You'll also see that I have some memos from MDE. I definitely needed to dive into the reading before grade 3. Wanted to make sure that was still in effect and what that looked like. So that's a little bit different than the other benchmarks for the other grade levels. I thought that was important to note. So hopefully you can kind of click through at your leisure and really feel that I do understand what's required of us as a district to adhere to all the bill requirements, just to make sure that we're following through with fidelity, which I know is very important. Thank you for your time.